In this section, we're just going to go over a very basic and rudimentary calculator. It's nothing too sophisticated. We'll get to more sophisticated calculators when we learn about conditional statements, and maybe we'll throw in a loop to make it a little bit more interesting. But that's for Module 3. For now, we'll just hard program a calculator to say sum two nums together. So let's get right into it. So we'll make a variable num1 is equal to an input, and we'll say enter a number. All right, and then we'll make another variable num2 input, and it'll say enter another number. And so we'll put the result is equal to num1 plus num2, and we'll print the result. All right, the result is space, and then we'll add in result. Now think about this. You're going to enter an input plus another input, dump the sum into a variable result. What do you think is going to happen? Just think about it for a second. All right, well, let's go ahead and try it. We'll do 1, and then enter another number, 2. It dumps out the sum of the two strings is 1, 2. So let's think about what happened here. You entered a number which enters as a string, and you added another string. You didn't really add the two sums together. What you did is you added two strings together, and then you printed out another string. So what you have to do to make this program right is you have to convert num1 into integer, and then num2 has to be an integer as well, since you're adding two like data types. But then that makes result right here a integer. That's the sum of two integers, right? So you have to convert result back into a string. And as you probably saw, that Python was throwing up an error in the right hand corner here that this wasn't going to work if result stayed an integer. So let's try that again. Let's clear this out. All right, we're going to enter num1. It's 1. Another number will be 2. The result is 3. That's phenomenal. Let's try this again, but this time let's put in a float. Say it's 3.2. And this is 4.2. Throws up an error. So in this case, uh, forcing these into being an integer sort of limits the scope and capability of your basic calculator. But again, we'll get into more complicated calculators and ways to deal with exceptions, or as you would say, user error, or inflexibility in your program, and how you can avoid errors like this.